Alright everyone, welcome to another episode of Diablo 4. I'm Captain Beefy, this is the Game Vault. We're going to talk about some great tools that you should be using, whether you are a longtime Diablo fan and player that's pushing the limits, or just the basic casual dad who's only got a couple hours a weekend to play. So, let's cue up to music and we'll get right to it. Alright, first and foremost, all of these tools will be linked down below in the description, so you'll be able to go to them yourself, check them out, and use them at your discretion and for whatever you need to use them for. First one we're going to start off with is the Diablo interactive map for Diablo 4. This is a map of Sanctuary you see on the screen right now, and it looks pretty insane because it's got everything on it that you can do, and I mean everything. From stash locations to dungeon locations, shrines, all of it. We'll do a quick hide real quick. That way we can take a look and see how you can target different things. So I found this very useful when I was going for my renown and trying to get all the altars of Lilith, because I merely clicked altars of Lilith, hopped on my horse, and ran around the map following all these different locations, going to them, and then as soon as I found one, I'd right click it, and this will track up to 100 things that you're doing with no charge whatsoever. So that's a great thing. Now if you want to pay for this, and you know, it's I think $4.99 for the map, something like that, $10.99 annually or $9.99 annually, and they've got tons and tons of maps. I'm not affiliated with them at all. I'm not telling you to spend any money on it. I got by without putting a dime into it, and it worked perfectly for me. Now what's great about this is not only does it show you stuff like that, it'll show you the location of every dungeon on the map, every potential cellar, strongholds, all of it. And you can see right here on the left hand side all the different things that can pop up. Now here's where it gets really cool. Shows you different Helltide areas, right? Shows you the potential locations of Helltide chests, which is really sweet. And up here at the top, it tracks when the different Helltides are beginning and ending, when the next boss will spawn in, when the next Legion event will occur. So you've got all kinds of amazing stuff on here. And just to give you an idea of the potential of what you can do. So it's pretty sweet. Highly recommend it. I found it very useful. And it should show you the Helltide event when it's happening, but I guess it's not doing that right now. Let's do a quick little refresh on the page and see if it updates with it. I guess it's not working at the moment, but okay, no problem. If that's not working, we can go here, helltides.com. Helltides.com is great. This shows you where Helltides are occurring. It also shows you the location of the different chests, where they can be, where events occur. So if you want to go through and farm, you know, different events, like go back and forth between these two events and farm them to get as many items as you can and build up as quick as you can, that's fantastic. It'll also show you where the mystery chests are, and people will mark on it so that you're positive of the mystery chest locations. So again, another fantastic tool. Highly recommended. It'll make Helltides a lot better. We're going to go over in-depth Helltides in another video, and the best way to farm them, and the best way to get the special things you can get in Helltides. So keep your eyes open for that one, guys. That one will be coming up soon. Alright, now this time, this one is one of my favorites. Diablo 4 Life Tools. This is the gambling tool. Gambling. What's gambling in Diablo? Well, last night, or yesterday I should say, I did a video on obols and how to get them, how to farm them, and how to build up the maximum amount you can carry. This tool will help you get the most out of your obols, because if you know what you're looking for when you spend them, when you're gambling them away, then you're going to want your best odds to get it, right? So, for instance, I'm looking for something right now for my sorcerer that's a defensive skill. And which one is it? It is this one right here, encased. So I want to say, what do I need to gamble to find this, and what's my best chance? Well, this shows me right now my sorcerer gambling on pants is the best way to do it. And it breaks it down. Helms have a 0.14, chest 0.14, shield 0.14. Amulet has an extremely low chance of 0.03, but the pants 0.21. So that right there shows me what I need to gamble. So from now on, until I find that aspect at the highest level that I can find it, I'm going to be gambling on pants until I get it. I'm going to put it on the ancestral pants I have waiting up to the side and move forward onto the next piece of equipment. So this tool is absolutely priceless. It goes over every different character, the different types of aspects, and yeah, it's great. Absolutely great. Now, not only does this website do that, it also has unique target farming, right? So if you're looking for a specific unique, this is going to tell you where your best shot of getting it is. Now, we know some of these uniques, like Andariel's Visage and stuff, are damn near impossible to get. You know, some of them, I've already gotten 2 Mother's Embraces. I've already gotten, what else did I get here? I got a set of gloves somewhere. I don't remember which one. But yeah, I've gotten a few. I got a few different ones. So if you want to target something in particular, though, all you got to do is click on it, right? So here, again, let's talk pants. So this is a great one for the sorcerers. The Ice Harp race, enemies that die while frozen have an 11 to 20% chance to unleash a Frost Nova. I use Frost Nova a lot in my build. I'm going full-on cold build and all that. These pants would be a fantastic addition to my build, so I'm going to look for them. And it tells me exactly where to look and who to kill. I'm going to want to kill the drowned, and these are the dungeons where I can find them. Now, I haven't tested this yet, and I don't own these pants, but I imagine nightmare versions of these are going to give you a much better chance of locating the thing you're looking for than just a regular one. You could farm the regular ones and see. Let me know down in the comments if you try that and you found them in the regular dungeons. I imagine you probably have a chance, but I think Nightmare Dungeons will give you the better opportunity to do it. Plus, you'll get higher XP returns and, just a lot of better stuff there. Now, we don't know, do I have to be a certain level to get this? Can I get this at level 20? Can I get it at level 50, level 80? So what's cool here is they also have a database. And in that database, we can look at uniques, and we can go to the sorcerer unique items and roll down to those pants, and we can see that they drop at level 50 and above. And then it shows you the other stuff that it provides for you. Intelligence, damage to frozen enemies, damage to injured enemies, and freeze duration. These pants right now will make those other pants that I'm looking to fix up. I'll put them right in the Goodwill, and I'll be wearing these for the rest of the game. So that's pretty sweet. And it also shows you what it synergizes with. Like this one obviously synergizes with Frost Nova. Imagine going in with a Frost Nova, blasting, because Frost Nova will freeze everybody. So you go in and do that. Boom. I cast my my Blizzard. Everybody starts dying. The spikes are popping up, and then everybody who's dying that's frozen are exploding into more Frost Novas, and I'm casting more Blizzards, and yeah, it's going to be mass hysteria. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to do that. That's going to be such a good old time right there. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. Now this website also offers you builds, from starter builds, mid-game builds, and end-game builds, and it shows you different stuff on them. Like, let's look at a starter build for a sorcerer. I like the way you can sort these things. It's fantastic. And like, I'm not doing an Ice Shard build, I'm doing something different, but if I wanted to switch out to that, this, or if I wanted to create a second sorcerer and go that route, this shows me how to build it. At level 2, I put one in Frostbolt, Enhanced Frostbolt, Ice Shards, Glinting Frostbolt, and so on and so forth, all the way to the 59th one. So, pretty freaking awesome. And I say, wait a minute, I stopped gathering these points at level 50. Yeah, but you'll get it for renown in your as you're doing your renown for your different regions, you'll gain points. So another good reason to get renown. So you'll be able to get right up to where they tell you to do this build. And this is one of those meta builds. It even tells you, like, at some points, you know, at level 26, alright, you can get rid of destructive ice shards and Hydra, replace them with greater ice shards and Inferno. So that's pretty badass, actually. I like this. I think it's great. It also shows you the required aspects. So it's a very, very awesome website. Highly recommend looking at it. It'll give you little breakdowns on some, you know, stuff like the renown rewards, altars of Lilith. Talk to you about, they got stuff set up for vendors and mounts, but it's not in there yet. This part looks very incomplete so far, but I like this because it tells you what you get for the different altars of Lilith. So if you're looking to build up your intelligence, or you're looking to, let's see, get Paragon points, it'll point you in the right direction as far as where to go find those things. And it's got something new here, tools. Well, that's the, yeah, that's what we were looking at there. Now this site also does an event tracker, like the Helltides one. I think the Helltides one is a little better. I don't know. You know, I've got to look through all these. This might be a one-stop shop, though. So that's all that. And last but not least, we got Max Roll GG. This is less of a tool and more of a resource here. They've got tons and tons of stuff here. And one of my favorite things is the Nightmare Dungeon tier lists for XP, glyph leveling, group farming, and pushing. And by pushing, you mean pushing that end game to the farthest you can. You know, so for solo experience farming, it shows you these are the 5 most preferred dungeons to do that, to level your character as fast as possible. It's based on how much XP you can get per time spent because of the amount of monsters and elites in there, the amount of backtracking you don't have to do, and a short travel time from the nearest waypoint. Now that is no longer a factor because we can travel immediately to these dungeons, so this list may get slightly tweaked. I don't know, we'll have to see. If you want to level your glyphs up as fast as possible, it shows you which ones to do that. S and A tier. Group farming, if you got, you know, 3 or 4 people in there, boom, there you go. This is what you're going to want to do there. And high tier pushing. These are the best dungeons to run if you're pushing for very high clears on your characters. The main factors are the difficulty of monster types and objectives to reach the end of the run without failing. This list may not apply to all builds equally depending on their strengths and weaknesses. Blind Burrows, that's a great one no matter what. So, cool website, right? That's one of the things they do here. They also have their own build guides in here where you can look at different types of builds for different types of characters, whether it be rogues, necromancers, etc. It'll give you information on getting started, you know, just character customization, you know, from that on down to, God, what else do they do? Skill trees, stats for beginners, Paragon board selector. This one's cool. So it tells you a little bit about the Paragon board and how it works, rare nodes, legendary nodes, and that sort of stuff. How glyph sockets work. Again, this is a great tool. Check it out. Or a great resource. Check it out. And let me know what you think down in the comments below. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. These are some tools. Some of these I have been using for a while. Some of them I just discovered and I will be using. Yeah, I'm looking at you right here. Diablo for life. So, hold on, where is it, tools? Yeah, this one I'm going to be using quite a bit because I am definitely going to be gambling some aspects and wanting to get the best aspects for the gear I'm inevitably going to find in the near future as I continue my path to level 80. I'm at 76 right now. So go ahead, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Do any of these tools look useful to you? If they do, go check them out. Again, they will be in the description down below. If you haven't done so, please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. I'll be doing Diablo 4 related videos daily. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.